Assalamu alaikum students, warmly welcome to all of you in our class of Pakistan study. In this class I will discuss with you ideology of Pakistan in the statement of Qaid-e-Azam. Briefly I will explain what is ideology. Ideology is a set of beliefs, values and ideals of a group and a nation, and it is deeply ingrained in the social consciousness of the people, and it is a set of principles, a framework of action and guidance system that gives other and the meaning to the life and the human action. So ideology can be defined as ideology is a plan or the program which is based upon the ideology of Pakistan. Pakistan is an ideological state, and the ideology of Pakistan is an Islamic ideology, and its basic principle is being the only sovereign is Allah. Islam acted as a nation building force before the establishment of Pakistan, and ideology of Pakistan basically means that Pakistan should be a separate state where the Muslims should have an opportunity to live according to the faith and creed based on the Islamic principles, and they should have all the resources at their disposal to enhance the Islamic culture and tradition. Ideology of Pakistan in the views of Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Qaid-e-Azam once said, Pakistan was created the day the first Indian national entered the field of Islam. So from the above statement, it is clear that the ideology of Pakistan is an Islamic one. Two-nation concept. The fundamental concept of ideology is that Muslims should get a separate identity, and they should have the separate state where they could live according to the Islamic rules and the principles, profess their religion freely, and safeguard Islamic tradition. So on one occasion, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah said, the Muslims demand Pakistan where they can rule in accordance with their own system of life, their cultural development, their tradition and the Islamic law. So thus, this fundamental concept of the ideology led to the concept of two nations in the subcontinent and resulted in the formation of Pakistan. So ideology of Islam as the ideology of Pakistan. Ideology of Islam is actually the ideology of Pakistan, and Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah said, you must remember Islam is not merely a religion, religious doctrine, but a realistic and the practical code conduct. And in the presidential address to the All India Muslim League session on March 22, 1940, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah said, I have full faith in my people that they will rise to every occasion worthy of our past Islamic history, glory and the traditions. And so Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah and two-nation theory. Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a firm advocate of the two-nation theory, which became the ideological basis of Pakistan, and he considered the Muslims as separate nation. And on his address of 23rd March 1940, on the eve of the passing of Lahore Resolution, he defined the two-nation theory that India is not a nation nor a country. It is a subcontinent of the nationalities. Hindus and Muslims being the two major nations, and the Hindus and the Muslims belong to the two different religious philosophies, social customs and literature. They neither intermarry nor interdine, and they belong to the two different civilizations which are based mainly on the conflicting ideas and conceptions. Their aspects on life and off life are different. It is quite clear that Hindus and Muslims derive their inspiration from the different sources of. Then Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah said about the promotion of the Islamic ideology on 1st October 1947 while addressing the officers of the government of Pakistan. He said, their mission is the establishment of a state where they could live like the free people in their own social cultural setup necessary for the promotion of social justice and the Islamic ideology. So he wanted to establish the Muslim nationality on ideological lines, and Allama Iqbal categorically stated that the Hindus and the Muslims can't live together in one state, that the Muslims would succeed in making their own separate state later. Or so it was due to the realization of the Muslims of the South Asia about their differences from the Hindus that they demanded the separate electorate. However, when they realized that the future in a democratic India dominated by the Hindu majority was not safe, and they changed their demand into the separate state. So, the factors creating the idea of the separate homeland. The ideology of Pakistan was created when the Muslims of the Indo-Pak subcontinent developed a specific attitude of the mind that they were different from the Hindus. This was due to the injustice done to the Muslims by the British and the Hindus. Anti-Muslim campaign. Hindus and the British joined hands to destroy the faith, beliefs, customs, and the national importance of the Muslims, because the Muslims' rebellion was creating much problem for both. Non-acceptance of the British rule. Muslims had been ruling the subcontinent for ages, therefore they could not resist any power over them. When the British came to rule the subcontinent, Muslims were the only nation who opposed them. Thus, in order to gain the power, British had to crush the Muslims. Hindus betrayed the Muslims. In the beginning, Hindus appeared to be on the Muslim side, but later on their hostility was exposed as they opposed the various steps taken by the British government which purely benefited Muslims. Refusal of the Muslim identity. So the British wanted to implement the parliamentary system in the subcontinent, in which the majority was the power and the authority, and due to Hindu majority it was probably that if the British left India undivided, it would fall under the Hindus' rule, and further the Hindus did not accept the separate identity of the Muslims, and thus there were no chances of the freedom even after the War of Independence. In 1857, the Muslims and the Hindus, they tried to expel the British out of India but failed, and later due to Hindus' conspiracies, Muslims were held responsible for it and hence were crushed further by the Britishers. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan idea. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan for the first time put down the idea that the Muslims are a separate nation, and he convinced the Muslims to unite themselves in order to have the separate social and the political. So, in the previous lecture, I have already discussed with you the importance of the ideology in the national life. That ideology is the motivating force for a nation which is striving hard to bring the stability and homogeneity to its nationhood. It provides the binding force to the scattered groups in a society and bring them close to each other on a common platform. Ideologies give shape to the revolution and create the new cultures and civilization. This stress on their adherents to insist on the realization of their ideal through total transformation of the society, and urgent agreement with each other on the ideal is the most vital prerequisite of an ideal. Conclusion. So the fundamental concept of the ideology of Pakistan is that Muslims are a separate nation having their own culture, literature, religion, and the way of life. They cannot be merged in any other nation, and they should be able to develop their culture and religious tradition in an Islamic state. So they should be able to create a true Islamic society for themselves. Thus, the ideology of Pakistan, which developed through the period of Muhammad bin Qasim and others, and followed by the political leaders like Qaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was materialized in 1997. Thank you so much.